Picture this. It's 1980. The world is getting so futuristic. Everything is going your way. It's disco. All things are good. And hell, there's even a Hollywood superstar as president. One of the things that you can't get over is the presence and evolving nature of U.S. air travel. I mean, we got Northwest Airlines, Pan American Airlines, and many more able to fly both passengers and freight across the country and across the world in a blink of an eye. This complex system only works, though, because of these guys, air traffic controllers. They are vital to the American airline industry and really all airlines worldwide. And just like every other industry in the world, these guys have a union, PATCO, the Professional Air Traffic Controllers Organization. And this organization does a great job of not only representing for the members, but advocating for their continued improvement. And PATCO president, Robert Poley, is really excited to show what he can do for members of the organization in the 1980 contract negotiation with the FAA. And while being a member of PATCO is great and all, every air traffic controller must be also employed by the FAA. The FAA, or Federal Aviation Administration, is a department of the United States government, and in the 1980, it is under the control of this guy, Ronald Reagan, and more specifically, Drew Lewis, who was the Department of Transportation Secretary at the time. And in this upcoming negotiation, Poley has three main goals. The first one is to get a 32-hour work week. The second one is to raise the average air traffic controller salary by $10,000. And the last one is the establishment of a better retirement plan. And keep in mind, it's the 1980s. $10,000 is a lot of money. Reagan sees these demands, and he is not about any of it. So he sends his good old buddy, pal, Drew Lewis, to go negotiate with Robert Poley. And as you can see, the two don't really get along very well. And according to United Press International, in the first 3 weeks of negotiations, the two meet 34 times and are unable to reach a single conclusion or reasonable deal. And the members of PATCO are starting to get concerned. Like, are they going to lose their jobs? Are they not going to get paid? I mean, what's going to happen? Because their contract expires in August. And so Poley and Lewis keep trying. But come August, they're unable to reach a contract agreement. As a result, all the PATCO controllers decide, maybe it's time they take the offensive. Maybe it's time that we show our numbers and we put pressure on the federal government and Drew Lewis. So they start a strike. 13,000 of the 17,000 PATCO controllers go on strike. And airports across countries are forced to slow to a snail's pace and only let in and out flights that are deemed necessary for national security, according to Reagan's documents and the court case that he filed suing PATCO. So Reagan wins the suit. I mean, obviously, he's the president of the United States, right? But with the endorsement of a federal judge forces PATCO to do two things. It is, one, to require all controllers to return to the post by August 3rd or face termination. And two, each PATCO member not showing up for duty will receive a $1,000 fine. So this threat, almost, by Reagan pisses these guys off for even more. And they keep going on strike and striking and striking. And only 10% of the original striking 11,000 return to their post. As promised, on August 3rd, Reagan goes through with his plan and fires all 11,000 striking PATCO controllers. This is a tragedy, right? I mean, you have nearly 11,000 people, not only just normal people, but ones that are vital to the U.S. economy out of a job now. And normally this would really just make a president kind of lose popularity. But if anything, the media paints Reagan as a hero. And as for PATCO, they quickly dissolve. Reflecting on this today, there are two main things that went wrong. The first one is that Reagan was very, very much too blunt with his communication, and he really provided a one-way asymmetric model. The second one is the negotiations took way too long, and they should have happened earlier. First, looking at the negotiations, a mediator such as the Federal Mediation and Consultation Service would have been very helpful in this crisis. Secondly, a governing organization should adopt a two-way symmetric model of communication, which would allow for listening and active negotiation throughout the duration of a conflict. As for the sources that I've used in the presentation, I will provide it above and in the comment section below.